It is a great pleasure to have you and be able to speak to you today. I know you're very busy, you work hard, so thank you so much for finding a little bit of time to chat with me today.
My pleasure, Peter.
You and I were talking about this before, that about people's money personalities. Some people are savers, some people are spenders. Do you believe that people have a money personality?
Yes, I definitely believe in money personalities, but I don't necessarily believe it's so black and white. Some people can have traits of being a saver and a spender. For example, they might be good at saving, but then they might enjoy going on vacations or going out to restaurants. So me personally, I'm a saver. Growing up, my parents definitely instilled the importance of saving money and showed me how important home ownership is. So they really taught me the importance of saving your money and working towards a comfortable financial future.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So if someone feels like they are a spender, do you believe that people can change and they can learn the good habits of being a saver?
Yes, absolutely. But I think what stops a lot of people from that is the temptation to spend. Today, more than ever, there are so many ways to spend your money. Like if you turn on the TV set, within a push of a button on your remote, you can order a movie. Or if you're looking at your phone on the bus on the way to work, you can buy a smartphone app. So on their own, small purchases like that may not seem like a lot of money, but if you add it up at the end of the month, you could end up spending $50 or $100. And that's money that you could put towards saving towards a house or paying off your mortgage sooner. So I definitely think, watching your spending is very important, because you definitely want to have enough money for savings left at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think that's a great point, because things have really changed. It is so easy to spend. And, like in a casino, right? It's almost not like you're actually handing money over anymore. My kids want to buy apps, and they can spend, well, if we let them, we don't. It's just so easy to spend in a very impulsive way today, which is just another thing that makes it difficult for people to be savers.
Definitely.
So getting back to to the mortgage itself and paying off a mortgage faster, there are some people who will watch this and they'll say, well, I'm not sure I can have 3 jobs, and I'm not sure I can have a tenant necessarily, in my house. So I can't be as aggressive. So maybe my plan would be a little bit longer. Maybe it would be 5 years or 6 years. If you could give them 1 or 2, important germane pieces of advice, so they could also pay their mortgage off faster and enjoy the financial freedom and a person who smiles all the time, what would those 1 or 2 pieces of advice be?
Peter, I think my number 1 piece of advice would be to create a budget and track your spending. It's hard to save money if you don't know how much money is coming in and going out. So basically, a budget is a good exercise in seeing exactly what you're spending your money on. For example, when you look at your budget, you might realize you're spending $100 a month on cable, but if you're only watching TV an hour a night, is it really worth it? So perhaps you can downgrade your cable to a lower package and save yourself $50 a month. And that's money you can put towards saving for a house or paying down your mortgage sooner.
And that's real money. Like you just said, $50 a month. We've done some survey work, and the survey works. Many Canadians struggle to figure out how to save $25 a month. And if you think about it with a budget, there really is an opportunity there. I got one really important last question for you, okay? Which is, so I'm responsible. I run a bank. If you were going to give the Canadian bank some advice so that we can do a better job of helping people get into the situation that you're in, what would that advice be?
Well, I definitely think the best piece of advice that I can offer is to go out of the way to educate people and give them the knowledge they need to be able to confidently make financial decisions. A lot of people, when they walk through the doors of a bank to get a mortgage, are intimidated because they don't exactly understand how mortgages work. But if they had the financial tools ahead of time, then they could confidently walk through the doors of the bank, and the home buying process would be a lot smoother and stress-free.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point. Anyway, Sean, you are an inspiration to me and hopefully to many Canadians, and together we can help Canadians live a healthier financial life. So thanks so much for taking the time, Sean.
Thanks, my pleasure.
Appreciate it.